How are you feeling?
Tired. Today I feel tired. Like yesterday I refeed, and I love to refeed with bread, sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Love it.
Homemade?
Yeah, obviously. And I digest it so well. So I was like, cause yesterday I was like battered down on training. But the thing is that previous years, when I felt like that in gym, I was like mentally down, like I can't train, fucking hell. I love to train. I need to train because I'm not feeling that, reward from training, so I don't like the prep. Yesterday I was like, oh wow, I'm battered down. Oh, that's fine. Just need to rest and refeed. So I did refeed, and I lost 300 grams. So today was, fucking hell, I'm going to be so full. I felt it like, because I woke up several times at night because of fucking ideas and stuff, but I was like super tired. So yeah, today I'm going to refeed again, try to find some pampa. Generally I feel good, like I'm enjoying the process, so.
I know it's always a stupid question when somebody's in prep. How do you feel?
It's not that stupid.
Yeah.
It's not that stupid though, because you feel tired and fatigued, and that's fine, but you can either be happy about it or not. Like you can either join it and walk through it, or you can try to battle it and fight against it. Yeah. And when you try to fight against it, you change everything. Like I can understand how an athlete will do on stage based on the way he described the feeling of prep. Because if an athlete, let's say, is like alarm mode, like, oh, I'm feeling hunger, I'm feeling like that, okay, you're not going to be lean on stage, that's it. If an athlete is like, I'm hungry, I'm tired, yeah, that's it, okay, he's going to be peeled on stage. Yeah. Like the most conditioned guy, they seek for it. I have Lorenzo, fucking hell, he's there, like, until he's battered down, super fatigued and super hungry, he's pain in the ass, like, oh, I'm feeling well. Why I'm feeling well? Why I'm feeling well? Fucking hell, just give it time, And when you feel like fatigue, I'm fatigued, I'm destroyed. And you can understand from that. So it's not a stupid question. It's the question. You can understand everything. Wow. Meat. Then we jump into the delts machine. Then we have a chest press, dips, and 2 biceps movements. That's it.
How long have you been training now? How many years? When did you start?
Oh,
when did you first go in the
gosh.
gym?
Was that? I think 15. Because I did train some gyms when I was doing judo, playing judo. Then I did start at university, so yeah, I think 15 years. Seriously, I'd say 12. Yeah. Then exactly, because every year I train.
Yeah.
I think, okay, that's the first year I really train, you know, because I just improve and set the bar higher and higher. So it feels like sometimes I just think, what if I did start doing what I'm doing now with the same knowledge and stuff, and it would be like totally different. Who knows? Also, the mistakes I've done. I had this conversation with Musi, and he asked me, how do you know so many things? Like, why? And I'm like, you see, you yourself, honestly, you just go to the gym, you lift weights, and you grow. That's easy. Obviously, you can do better. That's why I'm here. But just grow. With me, no. I spend years training without seeing any results. So I needed to find a way to improve. I needed to find all the details. And in order to do that, I needed to study and understand. So I think like poor genetic was just my blessing. Okay, working weight. So the first set the standard, the reps. So it's like 8 reps.
Yep.
So I need to do 8 reps in all the sets, doing rest pause.
One more set.
I have a third set,
Yep.
same stuff. Drop the weight and do just a pump.
Okay.
Like I've said, yeah.
When you rest pause set, how long do you rest for?
Just feeling it.
Just whatever.
Yeah, because it depends on how tired I am. Usually it's like between 10, 12, 20 seconds. But it's just like, if I need to do like in this case, a half rep, then a rep, I need to rest just 10 seconds. If I have a lot of reps to do, I take more time. It all depends on the exercise, like axe squat, all this kind of stuff. Do you know me, like I love intensifiers. I love intensifiers.
I know.
You know?
I've worked with you long enough. Why? Just pure fun, or because of
It's not like
the reward?
people think about it. Like, people think it's just about having fun and do like a boom, 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 great effort. But reality is, each intensifier has a progression set up behind. So in that case, I aim for 8 to 10 reps on the first set. And in the other one, last time I did 6 reps plus 2. This time I almost closed the 7th rep, so I'm progressing. So the goal there is to go as much straight as possible. So each time I set up a skill, it has a logic behind where I need to progress, and the only way to progress is to learn a skill, improve a skill, either be strength, density, recovery capability on the short term, so ATP and all this stuff. So basically, each mesocycle to me has a logic behind, as the goal to improve a skill, specific skill that is different between each mesocycle. And as soon as I end the mesocycle, I both gain hypertrophy, but also I gain the skill, I improve on skill. So just after, I'm going to take this improvement of a skill and use it in order to take advantage on another mesocycle with a different setup. So let's say I do a progressive overload straight set style mesocycle. I improved hypertrophy, I gain muscles, but I also improved strength, I'm stronger. So now what I want to think is not just go and do anything random. I'm going to take these strength improvements and think, how can I use these strength improvements? I'm stronger if I go back and do like a cluster set. I'm doing the same cluster but with more weight. So it's going to be more effective than the previous one. So the next mesocycle would be, for example, a density mesocycle. Like, that's all the logic behind. It's not just like fun. I mean, it's fun, I love to train, but I love to train with anything. Ah. That was failure. That was technical failure. Whew. Taking notes of everything. That's how you progress. Nothing left to chance. got records of everything, and it's just about making the right call. Results comes from a plan. A plan, a good plan, comes from data. Data. How do you say in UK?
Data.
Data.
I think data's like American.
American.
So both
Data.
correct, but yeah, English is data.
Canadian also say data.
Yeah.
How do you say the Toronto? The city?
Toronto.
You say Toronto.
Yeah.
Like Canadian people say Toronto
What, in the UK?
without the T. No, Canadian.
Oh, yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto. How do you say like Manhattan, New York City? Manhattan, New York City.
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Yeah.
Say Manhattan. Manhattan.
It's like I say, like Wi-Fi router, we say.
Yeah.
They say like Wi-Fi router.
Router.
Yeah.
And don't even start with Australian people. Okay.
If you had one piece of advice for somebody starting the business, what would it be?
Understand the science behind it. It's not like people think it's super simple. Just filming something and go, and you just need to understand the science. You can, because the moment you understand the science behind it, you know how to move. People like just take inspiration by other people, random guys, and they just seek for pure virality. But if you understand the science behind, you don't want virality. Because if you want to start a business, you don't want numbers, you want money.
Yeah.
Do you know? So what you need to understand and what you need to find is the on-target virality. So, because that's the thing. The most important ally you have in the business with socials is the algorithm. And people just think the algorithm is the enemy. It's not pushing me, it's not doing. The algorithm is just a fucking algorithm. It's trying to move in a certain way for a specific goal. That is to give content to the people that want and enjoy those content. So the only thing you need and to create content that your target, your client, your future client want and enjoy. And the algorithm will work for you. In order to do this, you just need to understand the science. And the science is just the psychology of people. It's just finding who the target is, define an avatar. You don't want to please everybody. That's another mistake. People want to please everybody. Everybody has to love me. Do you know who think in that way? Politicians. Everybody hates politicians. They want to like everybody, they want to please everybody. Everybody hates. So it's just study the science. Spend some time to study the science. Don't try to see, oh, Ludo is doing this content and doing the same content, I'm going to have success. It's not like that. Because I do this content and you may see the content, but if you don't understand the science behind, you miss why the content is going viral, why the content is working. It's not the way I talk, it's not the lighting, it's everything all together.
think it might be a stupid question, but from like a non-bodybuilder like myself, I don't understand how eating more carbs yesterday results in lower weight today.
That's there are different reasons. So one thing, the most common is I was holding water. So the thing with the prep is that you are stressed and you're holding water because of the cortisol. And also there is this effect. You know the adipose tissues has on cells.
Yeah.
So inside the adipose cell, the fat cell, there is a drop of triglyceride.
Yeah.
You know, the actual fat. So when the drop of triglyceride comes off, sometimes, in order to maintain the structure, the cells include some water inside. So that is the same thing. And that's why we have an effect called whooshing effect. Yeah. So that you drop water, all the water, when you release all this water and stuff. So that's a reason. You relax, your sympathetic nervous system goes on parasympathetic mode, so rest and digest, so you lose water. And another thing, that's the main reason basically. And when you have less water and you have less weight, usually you feel fatigue. Because if that's true, it means you are way more fatigued than you thought. So you need more time in order to just relax. And in order to do that, carbs are a huge light because they helps you, like insulin, push the autonomic nervous system into parasympathetic mode, so rest and digest. So helps recovery. That's why the athletes that can prep with more carbs, they had an unfair advantage, like not unfair, but an advantage, because they are more relaxed. Even if they are shredded, they're more relaxed because they have this insulin pushing. So I just need more time. I need to force myself because I'm always doing more. Yeah. You know, like I can handle it. I'm pushing. That was the mistake of every prep I did. So this prep was like, as soon as I get that fatigue, I'm going to eat. That's it. I need to force it.
Yeah.
And you just need to track data. With all the data, you can make the best decision. That's it. And the more data you have, like, I have 10 years of data of athletes, everything recorded. And
it's a shame you're not into cars, because if you watch the Formula One,
yeah,
it's all data.
Don't push me. Don't push me. I can be obsessed with everything. So don't push me anywhere. Like I can, everything with data stuff. Like if I did say you bring me on watch Formula One, and we are going to do like every weekend, just to spend my time together. I get passionate about it. You lost me, 100%. Okay. Wow. Ooh.
Long set.
Well,
Long set.
a lot of these, this is something that Milos used to do, starting with 3 minutes time and repetition set. And you just adjust the tempo based on the feeling. And it's something that I really like to implement on the situation where you can't push that much on weight. Like for example, I'm using on the leg extension, it's horrendous. Because of the knee, I can't push much in weight. And you get that, like the goal is to fail before the 3 minutes or reach the failure. So from like the last minute is pure fire. And the thing is that you create this much stress, metabolic stress inside the muscle. And everything after feels so good, so good. I can feel the muscle like 100% more. Also the tempo. Most people don't, because that's something that I learned from Ben Pakulski. He said like, you need to standardize the form. So that obviously when you call data and you keep data, you need to have a standardized form. If not, like everything is different, so it's pointless. So imagine you need to understand how many calories you are getting from apples, and you start counting apples. So today is an apple, tomorrow 2, next week is going to be 3 apples. So that's okay when all the apples are identical. If you have different apples, one bigger, one smaller, you're not counting calories. Like maybe you have 3 apples, but one week there are 3 big apples, the other week are 3 small apples. So you have less calories. So when it comes to tempo, and what I used to do, and that's really, really nerd, I used to download an app that is the Metronome app.
Yeah.
You know the Metronome?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that how do you pronounce it? Like pa, pa, pa for music.
Yeah.
I put that like 1 per second. And you can play the metronome with the music.
Yeah.
So you just put the music, whatever you want to Spotify, you have the metronome doing the time. And that's the most humbling thing you can ever do. Like you can't, like you have a certain tempo, let's say 3 down, 1 stretch, now 2 squeeze. With the metronome, you realize you're not doing that. You do way less reps. And the progression is super slow.
Yeah.
So that's why I stopped using the metronome, because it's too much.